We're going to talk about 3 strong buy stocks that insiders are gobbling up shares right now, and stick around until the end because the last company that I'm going to talk about has an over 115% upside over the next 12 months. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the TipRanks YouTube channel. I'm Richard Allen. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. We're going to talk about 3 strong buy stocks that insiders are buying a ton of shares for. The first company we're going to talk about is Rent-A-Center. The ticker symbol is RCII. This company is an industry leader in rent-to-own options, providing flexible lease purchase agreements without long-term debt obligations to a credit-constrained customer base, and their business is absolutely booming. Revenues were up 65% year over year, and EPS came in up 55% year over year. So this is fantastic news for them. Revenues and earnings rose sharply from the end of 2020. Revenues were at $1.18 billion, and EPS came in at $1.52 per share. However, the generally improving economy, with unemployment down and wages up, has gone a long way toward normalizing consumer payment activity and somewhat reduced demand for Rent-A-Center's services. The company cut its full year guidance accordingly, and shares have fallen around 18% in response. The dump in share price has not discouraged 2 board members from increasing their holdings on November 8th. So just a couple days ago, Director Christopher Hetrick made the smaller purchase of 15,000 shares for $667,500. The second larger purchase was by Director Jeffrey Brown, who spent $1.06 million to buy up 24,330 shares of RCII. Before we get to the analyst predictions on RCII, I want you guys to remember to stick around to the end of this video. We're going to talk about a strong buy stock that has over 115% upside. RCII has a pretty good upside as well. And then towards the end of the video, we'll talk about why insider buying is so important and something that you're going to want to look at for your future investments. As you can see here, RCII is a strong buy based on 5 analyst ratings with an average upside of 57.03% over the next 12 months. I'll take that 57% any day over the next 12 months. All right, second company we're going to talk about is ACI Worldwide. Ticker symbol there is ACIW. This is a company in the payment provider niche. ACI Worldwide is based in Naples, Florida, and offers products to facilitate real-time electronic payments for businesses, customers, including banks, merchants, B2B customers, and third-party payment processors. ACI's products include ATM machine software and point-of-sale terminals for merchant use, and the company has become a world leader in real-time payment processing, facilitating digital payments for more than 6,000 customers globally to a total of $14 trillion daily. ACI has seen its share price surge in recent days after the third quarter 2021 quarterly report addressed investor concerns about the company's future performance. Management aggressively raised the 2021 full-year revenue and earnings guidance in the Q3 report. Investors were calmed, however, on the company's assurance that 99% of the guidance is based on expanded contracts with existing clients. These contracts are already signed, but the revenue will not be counted until the contract's effective dates. This means that the new revenue and earnings guidance, while not showing up in current numbers, is baked in to the next quarter. In the meantime, ACI reported $317 million in Q3 revenue, which was just a hair higher than the $315 million reported in the year-ago quarter. EPS at 12 cents was similar to the 13 cents reported in the third quarter of 2020. It's important to remember that ACI's pattern is to show the strongest results in Q4, which includes the holiday shopping season. So it should not surprise that, according to insider trading data, CEO and President Odilon Almeida spent $500,322 on a major share purchase of ACIW. Almeida increased his stake by 15,352 shares on November 8th. Again, analysts rate ACIW as a strong buy based on 3 analyst ratings with an average upside of 23.43% over the next 12 months. All right, the third and final company we're going to talk about is Berkeley Lights. Ticker symbol here is BLI. This is a biotech company following a fascinating medical technology to a logical conclusion. The company is developing microdroplet optofluidic technology and using it to locate and culture individual cells for precisely targeted biomedical research applications. The Berkeley Lights platform and technology allows researchers to quickly find exactly the cells they need for faster and more accurate research at a lower cost. The last 12 months, though, have been pretty tough for Berkeley Lights. The company's share price has fallen sharply during this period, losing 76% of its value since its December 2020 peak. During that time, the company wrestled with short-selling fraud accusation related to its July 2020 IPO. The accusations claimed that Berkeley Lights held the IPO even though the flagship product was not ready for prime time. However, recent events are starting to disprove that. In October, Berkeley Lights announced 2 important sales, and in each case, the customer was purchasing a third Beacon optofluidic system from the company. The first company was Genovac, a research organization that develops novel antibodies for diagnostic, therapeutic, and research purposes. And the second customer is the major drug company giant GlaxoSmithKline, or GSK, which is also using the newly purchased Beacon optofluidic system for work on antibody therapeutics. In other positive news for Berkeley Lights, the company reported record level revenue in the third quarter 2021. Top line reached $24.3 million, up 31% year over year. During the quarter, the company placed 13 new systems and boosted its installed base to 105 platforms. Among these numbers are 6 previously existing customers, including Genovac and GlaxoSmithKline, mentioned above. Regarding the insider buying, we have Gregory Lucier of the board of directors. He made a purchase of 20,704 shares on November 5th, paying more than $500,000 for the stock. Another informative buy here, although smaller, was made on November 8th by Rothram James. The director spent $97,400 on 4,000 shares of BLI. And again, this is another strong buy stock based on 6 analyst ratings with an average upside of 117.69%. I wanted to save the best company for last for you guys. Now, let's talk about real quick before the video is over why insider buying is so important. When an insider buys the stock, whether it's a CEO, CFO, or a director of the company, it's really, really a good indication on these people. They have direct knowledge of the company. They think that the company is going to do well in the future. So that's it, plain and simple. When insiders are buying, they believe that the company is going to do well in the future. They wouldn't buy these shares if they think the share price was going to go down. So guys, thank you so much for joining me for another video. I appreciate each and every single one of you. As always, if you learned something new or found any value at all in this video, let me know by hitting that like button and that subscribe button down below. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.